channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's video is going to be what I am taking in my travel makeup bag. So I actually got this from Ulta a few months ago. I really like it. It has a nice compartment up top to put brushes and stuff like that in. As you can see, it's got like this little flap for your brushes. I already have some stuff in here to take with me, like hair ties and stuff like that. But then it's got a nice big compartment on the bottom, which I love, to stick anything you need in it. As you can see, mine is very well loved and I need to wipe it out. But I'm going to be going to Atlanta this coming week for school. I am in a master's program for clinical mental health and I have to complete some residency requirements. So I'm going to be taking some makeup with me. If you want to see what I will be taking with me, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about some skincare that I'm going to be taking with me. I did buy a little set from Sephora for $25 from Laneige. It came in this little travel bag and it came with some mini-sized products. So this right here is the Laneige Essential Power Skin Toner. This is for normal to dry skin, as well as the Moisturizing Foam Cleanser for normal to dry skin. And then it did come with a little essence, as well as their Water Bank Moisture Cream and their Sleeping Mask, which I have used before. I just really didn't want to have to depot a bunch of my moisturizers, try to take my toner with me, stuff like that. I thought this was a cute little way to try out more Laneige products, and so far I really like them. Okay, and speaking of minis, I do have this right here. This is a Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. When I run out of this, I'll definitely be purchasing the full size. This is the perfect little size primer to take with me, and usually when I travel, my skin is not too happy. In Atlanta, it is going to be a little on the cooler side, so I'm sure I will be a little bit drier than I am right now in Florida, and I love this, and I'm excited to take it with me. Okay, next for base, I'm going to be taking my Dr. Jart BB Beauty Balm, and this has SPF 45. Mine is in the shade light medium. I think unfortunately this only comes in 2 shades. They really need to expand the shade range. I repurchased this multiple times. I have multiple backups of this guy. It is beautiful. It is definitely a lighter to maybe medium coverage BB cream, but I do really like it. It doesn't clog my pores. It doesn't dry out my skin. It's so easy to apply in the morning and it stays all day. Next, for concealer, if you've watched any of my videos, this is probably not a surprise. I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. I adore this. If you're looking for a medium coverage concealer, this right here is your guy. It is luminous. It looks so good under the under eyes, and it covers up exactly what I need it to without being too full coverage. It doesn't get crepey. It doesn't crease. I love it. And it's a really good combo with the Dr. Jart BB cream. Okay, and to set that in, I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I adore this. I am obsessed with it. I love it. I already have a backup of it. This is amazing, even on my dry skin. So I will go ahead and I will take a beauty blender or a Real Technique sponge. Once I've already applied my concealer and my BB cream, I'll dip it in, just kind of tap, tap, tap under my eyes and like just down through the T-zone, around in here, just for more coverage rather than, I'm not necessarily trying to prevent oil. My skin doesn't get super oily, but I love the finish of this and how it looks and how it really makes your makeup stay all day. And then to top that off, I'll be using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder Compact in Warm Light. I adore this powder. I have been through a couple of these. This powder truly performs like a high-end powder. There are a bunch of shades of it. It's so soft to the touch. It's beautiful on the skin. It doesn't make me look dry. It adds just enough coverage, and I'm obsessed. Next, I will be taking my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. The packaging of this is beautiful. It has a nice big mirror, and also it has a contour shade that I adore, as well as a highlighter. I really like this. It's very sturdy packaging, very travel friendly. To go with that, I will be taking my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. This is in my A to Z Project Pan. I will go ahead and link that up above and down below in case you are interested. But this right here is how much progress I have on it. This is the Never Ending Bronzer. I've had this thing for well over 2 years. It will not die. I have a good amount of progress on it, and I do really like the bronzer, and I just want to go ahead and take it with me. Again, very sturdy packaging, and this is like my go-to bronzer, so I know that I'll like having it while I'm there. Okay, and then for blush, I'm going to be taking my Tarte Amazonian Clay in Seduce. I really like this brush. I really like this blush. It has a mirror, and then this right here is what the shade looks like. It is a very neutral blush color, but still very beautiful if you can see it right there. I really like this blush. I feel like it's a good everyday color, and it'll match with any eye look. So speaking of eye looks, I will be taking my Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. This is an okay eyeshadow primer. I mean, a lot of times I don't even use eyeshadow primer, but I have about half of this left and I really just want to try to get some more use out of it. I think it's okay. And then for eyes, I'm going to be taking my Lorac Pro. This is the mini one, and then my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. So I love this Lorac Pro palette. It does have a mirror, but this right here is what mine looks like. This bare shade is great for setting the lid all over before applying the rest of your eyeshadow. I love this black shade for eyeliner. I love this chocolate shade for eyeliner. Burgundy and corduroy are great for deepening up the outer V, adding some definition to the eyes. And then latte and pink mauve are fantastic transition shades. I find that they work with just about every eyeshadow look that I go for. And then also this linen shade down here is a good brow bone highlight for me. And then the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, I just got this a couple weeks ago, but I am in love with it. This right here is what the inside of it looks like. I feel like these are definitely like my tones, and I love that it has shimmers. I love that it has mattes. It definitely has a black in case, you know, I were to run out of the black, which I don't think I'm going to, but it also has tempera in here because I am kind of close running out of that all over lid color in the Lorac Pro. So I just feel like this is a really great palette to take with me for travel. Next, on the eyes, I'm going to be taking my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Mascara as well as my Lancome Monsieur Big. This mascara is okay. It's just really wet, but not wet in like a good way. It kind of reminds me of the Chanel mascara that I'm not obsessed with. I kind of put that one back to see if it would dry out a little bit. I put it back into my collection. I'm going to try to use it again in a month or two. This is okay, but really, as much as I love this MAC Extended Play, I feel like I need to pair it with something else to really give me the volume that I'm looking for. So this right here is my go-to mascara combination. And I will be taking some brow products with me. So the first item right here is from Anastasia. This is the Taupe Brow Powder Duo, and this right here is what it looks like. It does have a little mirror, and I so far really like this product. I haven't been using it for that long, but I think it's the perfect size to take with. And along with that, I'm going to take this little, it's a little spoolie and an eyebrow brush. I do really like this so far, also from Anastasia, as well as this Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Not that I do a ton in my brows, but I want to try to do more to them, and I feel like, you know, when your brows are done, they can really frame your face. I do have quite a bit of brow though, so I don't have to do a lot to them, but I am going to take this with me. And finally, for the face, I have my MAC Fix Plus. So this little container is empty, but I do have this giant container right here. I'm just going to pour some of this into here to make it more travel friendly size. But yeah, I love MAC Fix Plus. I like to foil my eyeshadows with it as well as use it as setting spray. And then the last two products I'm going to take in my travel makeup bag are this Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. I really like this, and I love that they have a little mini size of it. I'm definitely going to need some dry shampoo while I'm in Atlanta. And then this product I haven't tried yet, but I feel like I'm really gonna like it. It has a lot of good reviews. So this is the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser Invisible Oil. It's the perfect little travel size, and basically this is just supposed to make your hair more smooth, soft, manageable, less frizzy, and I think this is going to be really good for travel. So that is everything I will be taking in my travel makeup bag aside from my brushes. The next video I'm going to be filming are my Ride or Die brushes, which I will be taking every single one of those with me to Atlanta. So if you would like to see that video, stay tuned. If you like this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more content from me in the future, please go ahead and subscribe down below. That way you're notified for future videos from me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.